Today on How Much Homes, we will be checking out 10 houses across the United States for the price range of about $500,000 to $525,000. All the links to these homes are down below. And the first house we have up to look at is in Hayden, Idaho. This is a suburb of Coeur d'Alene. This area has been a tourist area for a while, but recently has taken off as a place to move to. Given the history of tourism, there are plenty of activities around. Lots of golf courses, including the famous Coeur d'Alene Resort Golf Course. Part of the city of Coeur d'Alene butts up right against a big lake with the same name. It has 109 miles of shoreline. There is a 73-mile trail called the Trail of the Coeur d'Alenes. This trail was converted from a railroad line, and part of it follows along with the lake. The house we're looking at here is a 2,264 square foot house, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It has a good-sized kitchen, a walk-in closet. The Hayden crime rates are below the national average. The metro area has about 170,000 people in it, but you are very close to the Spokane metro area, which has an additional 570,000 people in it, so whatever you can't find in Coeur d'Alene, you can find in Spokane. And the second home we're going to look at today is in Bend, Oregon. This 2002 home has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. It's a 1,656 square foot house. It has hardwood floors, granite countertops, and a patio out back. Bend, Oregon is a sunny place. It averages 158 days of clear skies, with 105 mostly sunny days on top of that. This is at the edge of the high desert, so the nighttime temperatures can be pretty cold. The Bend metro area is only 165,000 people, so it's on the smaller side. The Bend crime rate is about 17% below the national average. The town here takes beer very seriously and has many craft breweries, including Bend Brewing Company, Good Life Brewing Company, 10 Barrel Brewing, and many more. It is a great area for outdoor activities, including mountain biking, fishing, hiking, camping, rock climbing, water rafting, skiing, paragliding, and golf. In this area, we have Mount Bachelor Ski Resort, where you can ski all 360 degrees on top of a dormant volcano. And the next home we got is in Oro Valley, Arizona. This is a subdivision of Tucson. The area has some great parks like Honeybee Canyon Park for hiking and James D. Krieg Park, which has an Olympic-sized swimming pool, recreational fields, and racquetball courts. In the summers, you can expect temperatures of over 100 degrees, and winters get daytime highs in the range of 64 to 75 degrees. The crime rate here is below the national average, total crime being 47% lower than the national average. The house is 2,338 square feet, built in 1996. The house is 3 bedrooms and 2 baths with granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, and travertine flooring in most of the house. And the house is at the end of a court. The Tucson metro area has about 1 million people in it. There are a lot of annual events around. Tucson Festival of Books, Tucson Folk Festival, the 4th Avenue Street Fair, Tucson Modernism Week, and many others. And up fourth, we have a home in Las Vegas, Nevada. The home we're looking at is built in 2013. It is 2,590 square feet with 4 beds and 2.5 baths. I like that the kitchen is in between the living room and the dining room in this open concept floor plan. I also like the contrast between the lighter colored tabletop and the darker cabinets. Everything in the home looks fresh and new. The Las Vegas Metro is about 2.2 million people. Everyone knows what's in the city, but some people might not know all the things around it. 35 miles northwest, there is Las Vegas Ski and Snowboard Resort. The resort is typically open November through April. You can hike around the wetlands at Clark County Wetlands Park. Up next is a home in Plano, Texas. This house is 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, in a 3,383 square foot home built in 1993. It's a big home, and like all the others, it looks pretty nice on the inside. Plano, Texas is just north of Dallas, Texas. The city has a crime rate 26% less than the national average. There are a lot of parks in Plano, at least 70. Community parks like Bob Woodruff Park, and natural parks like Oak Point Park and Natural Preserve. There are about 280,000 people in Plano, so it's not just a small suburb of Dallas. Many of the top-rated schools in the Dallas-Fort Worth area are in Plano, and the area has about 300 days of sunshine a year. And next up is Fayetteville, Arkansas. The house we're looking at is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3,198 square foot house built in 2011. The living room has a really high ceiling. I like the wider hardwood floorboards. Fayetteville is a college town nestled in the Ozark Mountains. The Ozarks have a lot of parks and lakes. Devil's Den State Park is a great park with hikes, caves, and fishing only 25 miles away. Beaver Lake is also not too far away. There is a solid nightlife here and sport events due to the college. The metro area has about 500,000 people in it. Okay, and up 7th, we have a home in Savannah, Georgia. This is a nice home from the 1930s, but has a fresh-looking first floor. The 1930s hardwood floors are still in the house. It has a nice-looking kitchen, granite countertops, and stainless steel appliances. The second story could use a little work. The home is about 2 blocks away from Hall Park, and the neighborhood looks very charming. Looks like something out of a movie. Moving here, you can expect short, mild winters, and then in summer, you will have hot and humid temperatures. This is a city with a lot of history, established in 1733. You can still find cobblestone streets in the city. Most of the interesting stuff can be found in Savannah's historic district. There you'll find the 22 squares. These are 22 public squares that are laid out in a grid all over the city. Okay, and up next we have Mooresville, North Carolina. This 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath house was built in 1990, but still looks very clean and fresh. I like the dark hardwood floors against the bright walls. Looks like the whole house has been gone over with updates. Mooresville was built around Lake Norman, a 50 square mile lake offering beaches, boating, fishing, hiking, camping, trails, and more. The house is a few blocks from the boat ramp on Lake Norman. This area has a lot of natural trees and looks like a park. Mooresville is a smaller town north of Charlotte. Charlotte is about 35 minutes away, and you will find there all the big city amenities. The Charlottesville Metro is about 2.6 million people, and it will have pretty much anything you're looking for. And now we got a home in Chesterfield, Virginia. In Chesterfield, we have another home in a park-like street. It seems to be a theme in this price range that all the homes are very fresh and new looking in the inside, and this one is no different. Hardwood floors, granite countertops, walk-in closet. Total crime in this neighborhood is 45% lower than the national average. The weather here only averages 6 days a year, with a daytime high at or below the freezing mark. And in summers, The high temperature reaches or exceeds 90 degrees only about 43 days a year. Close by is Pocahontas State Park, an 8,000-acre park offering hiking, biking, and horse trails, plus 2 fishing lakes. Chesterfield is just south of Richmond, Virginia, and only about 30 minutes drive to that big city. Richmond, Virginia is a metro of about 1.2 million people and has great venues like the Altria Theater. Bon Appetit called Richmond America's next great restaurant obsessed town. So you'll find a lot of great restaurants here. There's a lot to do here. And the last one today is Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This house has great views of the rolling hills. This house is a really big house, 5,124 square feet, built in 2018. Everything's bright and cheery looking on the inside. It has big windows all over the place. This is a smaller town, a little more than 2 hours west of Philadelphia. This house is going to give you more of that living in the country kind of feel. There's no big metro close by. This is for someone that wants a slower life and outdoor activities. Plenty of parks in this area. This is a 4-season climate area, so expect warm summers and cold winters. Some winters have snowfall that can exceed 40 inches in total. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. So that's going to do it for today. At 500K, there's a lot of great looking homes around the country. Most of them are going to be move-in ready with updated finishes and over 2K in square feet. Links to all these homes are down below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.